Alright, I haven't done one of these in a while. Um, Chill out in Vegas. We were at Chuck E. Cheese last night in Henderson. Ran into a guy named D. Flores. You look him up on the YouTube, Instagram. He's a rapper out of Vegas here. He's signed with Soulja Boy, I think. We were at Chuck E. Cheese for a birthday party. A real dude. He fucking said what's up, shook my kid's hands, introduced himself. He's a real nice dude. Even though his videos and his other shit might not show him being so friendly, he's a pretty good dude. The reason for the video is if Sam Connell's out there and he's watching videos, hit me up, man. Send me an email or something. I think something happened to Sam Connell. That's all I'm saying. Just heads up. Everybody's posting videos of their buds and their flowers. I've had phone calls and messages from other people running into problems with the law enforcement. And it's all fun and games until they come and knocking. And everybody wants to act like they're legal and shit, and I'm only growing it for me and my wife or this or that. But if you got kids there, babies, kids under the age of 12, 13, 14, they're going to pretty much say, are going to have access to it, and they're going to call CPS or DIFUS, whatever it is. So I was just wondering if anybody had heard from Sam Connell. Please let me know. We got a pre-trial court date in my case for August 23rd. They haven't set the trial date yet. They're going to set that and notify us. Other than that, I can't say too much. The weather's fucked up this year. People's plants are fucked up out here in, well, not out here, but in Central California, from what I hear and what I gathered. There's a virus going around, or a condition, and I don't want anybody to hold my words like to the truth. Just my opinion. If you think you have tobacco mosaic, or if you have a sickness that makes the leaves taco upward and kind of die back and then turn brown, especially the first 3 weeks of flowering, like the little spots where the white hairs should pop out. If they're not white, they're brown, or they almost look like your resin glands when you've let them gone too long, kind of amber. And a little fuzz will start growing right there on the top node. I talked to Swerve from Cali Connection on Instagram, and he had plants that had that sickness. He upped their nitrogen, calcium, magnesium, and got their temperature stabilized, and the plants kicked out of it. And from what I gather, if it is tobacco mosaic virus that people are contracting, smoking cigarettes, cigarette butts, tobacco pipe, things like that is where that shit comes from. And it can live for 50 years in a cigarette butt or tobacco just laying around. From what I've gathered, like once you get it, it's very hard to get rid of it. The only thing to do is like fight it, kind of like AIDS. High nitrogen, magnesium, calcium. Good way to get magnesium without having to spend a lot of money is Epsom salt. People are going to tell you that it's not clean. If you're doing indoor, I would recommend just buying a CalMag product that's refined. But if you're doing outdoor greenhouse, there's nothing wrong with Epsom salt. What heard too much. On the music tip, if you ain't listening to Rocco, you need to be. You can get his mixtapes at datpiff.com. Type in Rocco, they pop up. Dude's got a lot of work. AC's kicking on Las Vegas. I love that heat. We had good thunderstorms last night. It's kind of overcast today. Shout out to everybody that's holding it down, doing their thing, man. Just rep that shit. To everybody that's been fucked with by law enforcement, I tried to explain it to you. I don't know why it's this way. I don't know why they fuck with us. But, and if you are in the 559, I think I'm going to try to start a growers association. Kind of like a car club, but for growers. Be club dues. I'm going to try to get it all lined up legally with all the right paperwork, and so when you become a club member, you'll get a pack with like our mission statement and things of that nature. The reason for it is when you go to the grow shops around our area, you can go from shop to shop and get a different answer, like everything. So if you are a new grower, or even if you're an experienced grower that has new problems popping up in your garden and you go ask questions, you should be able to get, you know, quality answers that are educated and not just myth or hearsay or my buddy told me, man, this shit's fucking good. Take some pool shock, chop it all up, rototill it in your dirt, and that'll fucking kill all the shit in your dirt. Well, yeah, it'll kill all the shit in your dirt, alright, but I don't know if you want to grow plants there. I've heard everything that tobacco mosaic doesn't grow inside, so you gotta fucking move everything inside. Outdoors is just fucked. I've heard don't put any nutrients at all, just put water and hope to God that your plant gets better. I've heard that from somebody. One thing that's worked for us with our sick plants that we've got that contracted it now, not all strains seem to get it as much as others. The sativas look like they get hit worse by this problem. The indicas get it, but not as bad. They seem to like fight it a little better, grow with it a little better. We had a really good cut of Chernobyl around. It's no longer going to be around because that sickness has got hold of it. It's worse than any other, and it's basically just not worth the time to fight it. We had it indoors, outdoors, greenhouse on that particular strain, so we're not going to fuck with it. If anybody else has any answers, or questions or comments about tobacco mosaic or CalMag deficiencies, please leave them on here, and I'd like to start a discussion and get some feedback, because I'm tired of growers being led in the wrong way. And you go to a hydro shop and you think these guys are professionals or something, but the person that's standing there working behind the counter, that's all they do all day is stand there and sell plastic bottles full of shit. So the Growers Association would be to try to keep some true information being passed around, and at least people can know that at least there's not going to be politics and folklore, all that shit. I mean, we want real facts here. Anyways, I'm gonna cut this one off, and YouTube, where did Sam Connell go? anybody heard anything. Sam, if you're out there, hope everything's good.